Today I'm going to bring you some transition drills in 8-ball. How to get straight in on the 8-ball. Hey everybody, welcome to Learn Billiards. I'm Eddie Altman, your PBI instructor. This is an illuminated cueing arch system. You can see the current layout. All right, this is a sample drill in here. So you can see there's my 1-ball position. If you can see that yellowish circle, that would be my ghost ball position. So I'm going to place the 1-ball right there. Here's my cue ball spot. Here's my target zone, my shape zone. I have a speed a position indicator where to hit on the cue ball, and then a speed indicator. So I'm going to go ahead and take it 3 different ways. So I'm going to take it the way that it's showing me here. Let me just chalk up quick. I got pretty close to my target position, and now I have a decent shot on the 8-ball. All right, I can send it in the side pocket, or I can send it down to the corner pocket. So again, I got pretty close. Now I'm going to put the next shot up and show you what happens. Let me move these out of the way. Show you what happens. Same exact shot. I'm going to hit center on the cue ball. You can see how much further back I came before I was over here. Now I'm over here. Still have, possibility to make the shot. Not a big issue. But again, I'm looking for precise position play. So let me go chalk up again. Now this one I'm going to take as a draw shot. So I'm going to hit low on the cue ball. And you can see how far down the table I came. Now if I played it a little bit harder, I would have had position on the 8 up into this corner, but again, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for this target zone here. So, because you're not always going to have that open shot, meaning an open table. Let's say I'm stripes and now this corner pocket is blocked. So I can't draw the cue ball back and play it in this corner pocket because the 3 is blocking it. So I need to bring it back here into this shape zone. So again, that's why you always practice. I got right in my shape zone. Now I basically have a straight in shot on the 8-ball. So again, these are crucial to practice. You've seen the difference. When I hit high on the cue ball, I kept it up on this end of the table. Put me right where I needed to be to sink the 8-ball and win the game. When I hit center, it brought me down in this general area over here, a little too close for comfort on that 8-ball. And the draw shot obviously brought me all the way down this end of the table. So please practice these. Take a screenshot of this, lay it out, and you'll learn what happens to the cue ball when you change. I didn't use any left or right English. All I did was follow, center, and below center like a draw shot. And that totally drastically changed the cue ball position. All right, so here we are with drill number 2. You can see my current layout. Here's my target zone, my shape zone, cue ball position right here, and the 1-ball right here. Here's the path that my cue ball is going to take. All right, so I'm going to make contact with the 1, come into this end rail, and then come down and get position on this 8-ball into that corner pocket. So let's lay it out and show you what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and take this shot, 1 1/4 of follow. And you can see I came right down into my shape zone. Now I have a nice easy shot on this 8-ball. So obviously you can see exactly what happened when I used follow on the cue ball for that particular shot. Next, so I'm going to go ahead and hit center on this cue ball and see what happens. You can see how far out it went. Still brought me into position on here, but you notice it took a totally different path. So again, you know, I was looking for precise, or at least as precise as possible on the position play. So using the follow brought me roughly over here. The center brought me around here. So the biggest thing is, let's say we had another ball over here. All right, so hitting center, that path it took, I would have collided into the 13, and who knows what would have happened. Using the follow, I'd follow this exact line and I'd avoid that 13. So that's why this is so crucial. Let's go ahead and set up the 2-ball and take this shot as a draw shot. So let me chalk up real quick. Now watch the path of the cue ball. You can see, took a totally different path. And yes, ultimately I got lucky, I got position on the 8. It's a slight angle, but again, I was looking for precise, because if there were blocker balls here, that wouldn't have worked. I would have been trapped up, buried behind my opponent's ball. So again, I was looking for this exact path. These are great drills to follow. Set up those blocker balls and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So once again, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments, feel free to get a hold of me. If you're interested in this illuminated cue and arch system, again, just get a hold of me. I'll leave a link below to my website. As always, Sanford Billiard Supplies, and thank you for all your support. Please like and share. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks.